just want to say about this stepping into the body side of it. I just don't know, sort of feel a resistance.
Is there anything more there?
Hmm.
Or do you want me to speak to that?
Yeah, you can speak to that. That's it. Really, is the
Stepping into the body and the resistance. Okay, so let's just look at that, and I'll see what comes as that as we explore that. There is a bit in this, and we experience it as a process, even though it's always here. That there can be a kind of thought, think, oh, this body is a limitation. I can't wait to, um, so to speak, move out of that and float around with the angels in the sky or heaven, or I don't know, something like that. That's beyond the body. But actually, really, the flowering of the realization of the self as infinite consciousness, infinite awareness, infinite silence. I remember using the word before. It chooses to express and experience itself in this form, in this case, Lewis. And so the most effective thing is actually to allow the experience of the body and for it to be integrated in the body. You are not the body. The body is like the car, it's something that you have. It allows experience. It allows experience. To try to resist the integration is resisting the embodying of this, and actually also is preventing the experiential realization of it. And so it's all coming from the mind. It's another kind of a trick that's emerging from the mind to stop the realization flowering. It's you see what the small self, sorry, the ego mind is doing all the time is acting in small s self preservation mode. And it will use any and all tricks in the book
hmm.
to stop that, because it perceives itself under threat from this, but also all the other ego minds out there. And so the reason we get clashes in relationships in society, between sectors, between communities, between nations, these are all expressions of acts of self-preservation of the small self. The resistance to embodiment is just another manifestation of that. And any resistance in the body is resistance to this realization. But the resistance is also an appearance, it can be seen. There's an observation that resistance is present. Who saw that? You don't need to answer that, just who saw that? Was the resistance always there? Or was it an appearance? Even if it's been there for what appears to be weeks, months, years, it still appeared, and it may go up and down. But it's still being observed. The resistance is thus an invitation to dissolve that and simply witness it and let the awareness flower. Does that help, Lewis?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah.
There's still tension happening,
Yeah.
but it makes sense what you're saying. Although I don't quite know how to shift around that.
Okay. Don't do anything. Allow the resistance to be there. Let oneself feel the resistance. Let that be totally and utterly, completely there. Completely and utterly there. Feel it. Allow it to be there. But in the knowing, it's seen by awareness. It's seen by awareness. Not judging the resistance, it's simply present. You can even take the word resistance away from it and just let it be energy. You've given the energy a label of resistance. It's an appearance, a sensation that's seen. And watch. Don't judge. And let the power of awareness do the work, so to speak. Effortless grace. How's that, Lewis?
Yeah, it was really starting to flow until you started saying see it as energy. And I went, I don't know what the trigger where that was.
Drop that one. Drop that. Let it
Yeah,
flow. Yeah.
yeah.
Any words I'm using are only pointers and signposts anyway.
Yeah. Some have got past negative anchors on, haven't they? I suppose.
Yeah. Any label you put on it is kind of like an anchor to a belief. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Just rest with it. Let it be felt. Let it flow.
Yes.
And simply know one is the awareness. That's all. That's all. That's the effortless grace.